What is up? What is up? It is Astro Monk 86 back in the most amazing way as usual with you guys with another video. Danganronpa Part 4. Let's try to get through this chapter, man. It's been a long first half of this game. The prologue was long, you know, and chapter 1 we had, you know, this whole big controversy with, you know, not being able to stream it. But you know what? I'm just gonna keep going strong. I'm gonna keep streaming this game for y'all till the wheels fall off. If they tell me to take it down, I'll take it down, but I'm gonna keep going. Alright? Hold on 1 second. Okay, so let's continue where we left off.
Remember.
For now, let's hear from everyone else. There are people we haven't talked to yet. So let's get out of here. Yes, I would like to leave. Let's talk to some more people. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information.
That's
I see.
right.
I knew it. Gonta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention, he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how was your investigation? I haven't done any investigating.
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate. Don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie. Watching
Listen up.
Angie? We agreed to investigate with one another. With one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone. Oh, that's why you're with Angie? Well, I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here. For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Degenerate males.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Let's see what this Atu is doing.
Hey.
You're not gonna investigate, Angie? Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound. I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if
It'll
he
be
could.
okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. I want to check out the warehouse. Oh, investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Huh? Yeah? Why? We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person. Oh, did we? Well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right? Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you? Because I'm an evil supreme leader. Remember, I'm supposed to be suspicious. Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed? Oh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer to tell you the truth. I was in the library smashing in Rantaro's head. Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously. Why? Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing? Because... What? If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That would be way more fun. The trial's gonna be boring anyway since we'll have photo evidence. What are you saying? I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with it. This isn't a game. Rantaro was murdered. All our lives are at stake. How exciting! Exactly. It's a game of life or death. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi actually enjoying the situation? I don't know. Kokichi might be a representative of despair. You know, I think in this game you have characters, and I don't know the end. You know what I'm saying? So this is my theory. But you have some characters that are descendants of members of, you know, agents of despair, and you have some characters that are agents of hope. And, you know, they don't know it because obviously their memories have been taken away from them. But I think that's why some of them act a certain way. I don't know, we'll find out in the end. So, let's see if anyone else is on this floor that we can talk to. Let's go upstairs. Or no, oh, okay, I guess we're gonna stay here. I wonder if the warehouse is down here. It is. Why not? That's where the shot put had to have come from. Where else can I investigate? Go outside. Maybe I can go to the classroom. Okay, so she scared the fuck out of me, yo. Kaede Shuchi, I would like to ask you a question. Hey, what's up, Nox? Thanks for coming through, man. Always good to have you with me, man. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right? Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too. That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred. I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time? No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off. Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much. I understand. Thank you very much. Hey. Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question specifically about that vent?
By the way,
it appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
That's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching this classroom. Because the culprit couldn't be able to use this vent if we were on lookout. Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here. Kaidi stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
Really? I will be sure to save that important information to my memory bank.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in your past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components?
Let me guess. You wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh? How did you know?
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder.
At least he's self-aware.
So, to briefly state the truth,
when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. The other people there with me were Miyu, Karumi, and Tsumugi. What the hell is Tsumugi? The Mono Cubs prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such. That pasta sounds depressing.
that concludes my alibi. I do hope it could be of some help.
And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
If there was something to note, it would be that Miu was tinkering with something or other.
There was also a brief period of time when Tsumugi left to use the restroom. The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else? But who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. It's the vent that connects to the library. Shuchi and I were on lookout in the classroom that connects with this vent. I'll ask those two what they were doing during the body discovery announcement.
Is that alright?
Let's ask these two what they were doing. I'll talk to both of them. Still need to check. Have to talk to people again?
Hey,
Are you glitching right now? No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too. Jeez, way to throw him under the bus. Huh? That was not my intention. But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi? No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi. And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic
Thank you
at all.
very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC.
Okay.
I think I'm done here now. Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi. What about Kokichi? We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone. Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Let's go to the library, talk to Tsumugi. That should be the end of this investigation, I'm hoping. Even though I don't understand why they don't go to the warehouse to see if there's any clues there. That's where the shop had to come from. Hey Tsumugi, I need to ask you something. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly. I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Katie. You better talk to me or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuchi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I understand. I just need to talk, right? Oh, it took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuchi see Shuchi's innocent eyes get dirty. No, they won't get dirty. Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Shuchi? What did you want to talk about? I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in the situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise? And cosplay isn't a disguise. Sorry? Well, you've probably had a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me now. Come on, Katie. Ah, wait. Sumi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up? Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that. Now hurry up and take your clothes off. What? Why? Well, because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes. Huh? But come on, hurry up. What? I slowly undressed, handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes. Okay, now you can look. Huh? A gross, bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body. Hi, I'm Katie Akamatsu.
This isn't cosplay of the spiky
This isn't cosplay of the spiky headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is Cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people. This is the price for my power, the equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
I get it.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already. She looked like the girl from Willy Wonka. We exchanged our clothes and returned to the library where Shuchi was waiting.
What happened?
Katie, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself. You understand since you saw the Cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. but it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world. Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. Huh? This chime.
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards. Time for the long-awaited class trial. No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse.
Huh? Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird?
So long, farewell.
Hey,
Did you hear that, Shuchi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go, come on, get a move on. Ah, wait, Katie. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Ah, wait, Katie, you shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it, we're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, our son!
Oh, you came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. Came to see you, toots. Teehee, you're as lovely as always.
Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink?
Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn.
Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle there?
Ha 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 ha, this is great.
jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for?
Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each character. Each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what. By the way, Mono Funny, wanna get out of here after your shift ends?
I want a fancy steak dinner.
What's your name and age, home district salary? Do you got another job?
So long, farewell!
Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now. Yeah, finally. Katie, are those the developed photos? The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. Alright, let's take a look. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Yeah, this was right before we found Rontaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay? Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko's scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Okay. This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement. Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late. Hey, these are all the pictures of when we found the body. There's one more photo of the front entrance, correct? Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh? Shuchi. Oh, sorry. It looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. Yeah, I think that's a clue in itself. I think Shuchi killed him. That's what I think. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in the photos. Did they both enter through the back door then? Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro. So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him. I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered, but that does not appear to be the case. So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind. Shuchi again.
Sorry.
Sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. What an attention hog. He had no choice to remove the cameras. He had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance, just these 2 photos. Culprit not in rear entrance photo either? What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, it's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Hey, Shuchi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... Oh, Rantaro. But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase then, he must have known about the hidden door. Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door? Yes, that is a possibility. For now, let us see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there? Yeah, here it is. What? What's Rantaro doing? It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off. Super sorry about that, guys. Okay, so the security sensor for this camera was switched off. In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera. Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate? Who cares what happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos? This last photo must have been taken shortly before Ron Taro was killed. If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? That's all the photos. So we gain no new clues and we still don't know who the culprit is. Oh, what a fucking waste. Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that show the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did. Those are all the photos that from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
Don't screw around.
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. The culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Ron Taro? So this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
Should have been helping us
By the way.
investigate. Oh, by the way. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it? His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him. I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it. Oh man, so it's got nothing to do with the case? How confusing.
Are you okay?
Katie, are you okay? Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell, Katie?
All right, it's time for what you've
All
all
right.
been waiting for, the class trial.
Let's get it poppin'.
Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just from there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Time already? It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. Sigh, I don't want to go. Me neither. What a pain. What, you scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of. It'll be fine. Just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class
Yeah,
trial.
that's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end. Yes, that's right. Let's find this mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death. Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked toward the courtyard. Shuchi, what are you hiding? I know you're hiding something.
Are you okay?
Katie, are you really okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this trial. And then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end. No, it won't. I'm okay now, Shuchi. Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Can I fast travel? Okay. Gotta walk. this way. Yep, this way. Oh, it's this red door, right?
Hey,
Huh, Katie, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us, not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well? Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Shuchi?
okay.
Yes, but it's just that was only my deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything, then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuchi? You seem so sure of yourself during the
Sorry.
investigation. Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. I'm mad he got a statue like that.
What? Excuse me.
So this is the Shrine of
Everyone!
Judgment. Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta. Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me. Oh my god, you are so fucking annoying. So are we doing the class trial or what? No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere
It is
from here.
troubling.
Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe.
Huh?
What? What? Is this an elevator? Does he want us to
I
board
don't
it?
wanna.
I don't wanna. I don't do scary rides. I don't wanna get on it either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll just be worse for you in the end. Yeah, that's true.
If you
I know.
desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well. It's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape is not an option. It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise. We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be all right. Because we make such an incredible team. I would be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
Kaito Momota, luminary of
Bring
the
it.
stars.
I'll show them how I, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, lit. Do you mean die?
Dumbass.
Don't say something all ominous like that.
Ready!
Ah, we've come so far already. We just gotta do it. So let's do it.
We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going, because I decided to fight. And then, everyone had boarded the elevator.
Oh, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuchi.
Shuichi? About that talk from
Shuchi,
before.
about that talk from before? What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances. All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Those words were mainly for me, to inspire me so I would not turn back. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side.
Why, hello there!
Welcome to the class trial. Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game.
Just as the prophecy foretold.
Listen up. From here on, things are gonna get so violent you'll wish you could turn back.
Way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes. I'm positive.
This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What a bad taste.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you?
Psycho Pop!
Of course, putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best
You're the
entertainment.
worst of the worst!
You are seriously the worst.
Most worst or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, or as long as you're having fun.
Wow, this is so sickening. It's almost refreshing. So how do we get in this? How do we get this game going?
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it.
Following Monokuma's instruction, we headed to our respective podiums. As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rantaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why. We're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rantaro now. This killer is in the room with us. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight till the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial. Let me use the bathroom and we can start this trial, baby. Let's go, baby. The first trial.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
information is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedures, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us! You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy! Because this whole class trial was his idea. Booyah! Easy peasy! I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right? Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. Alright, so focus, truth bullet, fast forward, circle. X does nothing. Square confirmed, so we only need to worry about square, triangle, circle. R1, L1 is true cylinder. Select the bullets with the D-pad. Cool. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use L to aim the reticle and fire with triangle. Aim for the goal words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. Remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within the weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter bullseye. V counter really improve your score and number of mono coins you earn, so try that out. During non-stop debate, options will bring up the controls. Give them a look.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on me.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on me.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Rantaro's body
I
was
wish I could see
found
what those damn truth
just
bullets
before the
say.
time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the master...
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same? That does. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass,
the idiot in Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery? I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest.
How fast was the previous record anyway? Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like...
Oh yeah, I guess now he's won the win. Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
He soared through the enemy fleet all badass, just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation. Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew.
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is...
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the...
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able...
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up and...
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just...
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Did she just say she's always wet? Yeah, she's a little freaky.
With someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Sorry. From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, then those blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also be consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System.
Why don't you just admit it already? But aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots, too.
Yeah, either.
Why don't you just admit it already?
That's not...
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library. Shoot.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way!
Nothing.
I had no idea. Not like it matters. I went to the library, okay? I agree with that. I don't think Mew went to the basement either.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
All that remains of a once...
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
Right now, you're on the
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
And slug? Why didn't you say so earlier?
Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail War are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean! Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Wow.
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why. can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Oh, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you.
Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Ha! But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game the person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really... I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited you?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame on me! You ridiculous males and your thrusting! Ugh.
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mama. Really? I have an alibi. I'm
the culprit!
too.
Let's see if we can do this, people.
I would never punch a A true Aikido master. Something so dishonorable.
We're having a good meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who people of it.
Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed him.
I'll prove my innocence to you guys. I would never punch a
Me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who
Robot? Like Kibo?
I hear it! Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro?
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Ah, terrible idea.
I don't want to take off this auto feature.
Yeah. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
There we go.
But why did you lock the door?
Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to hear.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, we must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Wonk! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Come out, you fucking bobblehead!
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
You can't get to the hallway. You can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance. Door facing the hallway too.
Or across from the rear entrance.
Backsliding door. You can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaru. He's not settled. Those are not culprit. Those are not culprit. Because to leave AV room, those of us walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway. Hallway? What is the library?
AV room come.
More than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
A sliding door.
Across from the rear entrance.
Correct?
With that...
Sliding door.
No, that's wrong! It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You've got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So, I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Vicious little...
Yo, he came with the savagery.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Eh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but... because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Before they even say it, my guess would be that he threw the shot put through the crack in the door. Because they said you could fit your arm through the door. Only thing is, I don't know what Gonta's motive would be, so I don't know. I have to see how it play out. That's the only prediction I can make on that one.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how... it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how, though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It could be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
I get it.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my. How honest. So if you open the library door, the camera would take it.
Actually, the wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro. So does that mean Gonta threw?
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! It's actually not crazy at all!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opens the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot.
Secretly straight by Gonta's, it's a different story.
Go to the lab. The projector screen again.
See, that's all there is to it.
Agree, Gonta...
There are obstacles in the way.
No, that's wrong!
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room, because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Get it?
It's in this picture.
These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
I hate this sentimental crap!
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time!
No, he's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh?
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just...
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct! Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras? Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his... Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident! The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit...
If that's true, I thought we were alone at the time of the incident.
It's Kibo and Ryoma, right?
The male. Behold, the culprit was hiding.
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted. You've still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that. Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know. They took out Rantaro and took off. Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know. They took out Rantaro and took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and leave you none the wiser. Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Join everyone and you'll be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words!
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by...
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only do your upper half to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they...
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone...
I get it!
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe... divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid... I know! Beauty and brains! Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after...
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it.
He's lying.
I forgot. What a
I'm
pitiful
telling you, I'm on to
excuse.
Shuichi.
Yeah, that's pretty.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot.
Think about it. He's the only one that had as much access to, you know, the crime scene. He's the only one that could have avoided the camera, and he's the only one that knew as much information about the environment in which the crime took place. So my guess is that he has something to do with this crime, or I'm just totally fucking off.
There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaiidiot and Fuichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Well then, does this mean that he...
Shuichi?
Hey, what gives, Shuichi? Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
That's up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
I'm sorry, I'm getting so caught up into it that I forget when it's my turn to read. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. I think it's definitely possible.
Well now.
Wow, the trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously, I know because I know everything. What? You know everything? No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursinine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It's obvious, right? Right, you guys?
Yeah, sure, ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries.
I feel like we're getting
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The lines between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
You're on the threshold of an amazing
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
2, 1.
Something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
That's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because...
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when Mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. We'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security
Yeah, Shuichi
sensor.
was the one who set up the security
about it?
sensor. What
Did you
about
actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
See, sneaky little fucker.
No, at this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I gotta do something. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so that they don't get interrupted by white noise. You can use the silencer with X to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you will also get additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to hit the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, she had it the whole time.
The sound
Kaede heard
came from the sensor when Shuichi
secretly moved in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor
go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
What triggered it? As it turns out, Shuichi had the whole time.
Kaede heard
came from
the sensor when Shuichi
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what... Security sensor... As it turns out, Shuichi had the whole time.
the Kaede
Heard came from the sensor when Shuichi The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved.
The security sensor was armed. The bookcase.
No, that's wrong.
That was close. Shit.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed...
Hey, what is up, Unality? Thanks for coming through, man. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed then...
We wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right.
Giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean,
face is
whatever.
crazy.
I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken.
So you see? Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Cause he did it. Stop thinking with your heart, girl.
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not calm?
Hey, you gonna say anything? I'll vote for you.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you...
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so, why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. Lie? Whoa. Did you hear that? A lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select the truth bullet like normal, non-stop debates. But when you hold the triangle button, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing triangle will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called the back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you muchly.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sound.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
She was library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro. And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase. It was the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose. The murder... Tua, we've solved it! Amazing, Kaede.
Let's go over the case one more time.
the sensor was placed on the bookcase. Shuichi also
But he had it turned off.
Yeah, I missed that.
A picture was taken without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer. The murder had just happened. Speed Tua, we've solved this case.
Just one more time. But he had it turned off.
Oh my goodness, yo, this thing is annoying as fuck.
The picture was taken without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi also.
But he had it turned off.
And so when
Did you see
Rantaro
this
moved
shit?
the bookcase,
This shit is fucking crazy.
a picture was taken without the alarm sound.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval time.
I think the culprit is Shuichi.
And murder the shit out of Rantaro!
And grab the security sensor from the bookcase. Afterwards, he set off the...
Let's go over the case one more time.
Shuichi
Let's go over the case one more time. Let's go over the case one more time. But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Hid in the library and murder the shit out of Rantaro!
And then he grabbed the security sensor.
Over the case one more time.
also.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor is based on the case. Shuichi also put the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
Nothing else I can do?
You won't give up!
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor is placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
When Rantaro moved the bookcase, the picture was taken without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Security sensor is placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase,
The picture was taken without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Security sensor was
placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi
also.
But he had it turned off.
and so when
Rantaro moved the bookcase, the picture was taken without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, I know it's not hard. It's just fucking annoying because I keep missing the damn
Let's go case one more time.
fucking statement.
Was placed on
Thank you.
Into the truth.
Fucking finally, yo. Oh my
Sorry,
gosh.
you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Thanks for bearing with me, people.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'll only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unfaithful. All hearts are blind and faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
How cool you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He's been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote
Puichi.
already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on. Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
What the hell's he talking about?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subject of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with the directional button, and press triangle to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you will enter the final. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back, push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't even understand what the fuck they was telling me, but hopefully it makes sense as I'm doing it. Oh, it's easy? Alright, Super Ray, man. Let's see how easy it is. This looks dope, though. I wonder if it looks the same on the Vita. This shit looks amazing.
You hid what you knew about the camera interval, Shuichi.
What?
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera interval, Shuichi.
Oh, I see.
You hid what you knew about the camera interval, Shuichi.
Gota!
But Mew silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede went together when the time warp.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede.
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk
There
this
we
through.
go. Yeah, that wasn't hard at all.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen. Even if it
Then who
costs
the hell
me
is
my
the
life.
killer if it ain't fucking Shuichi? I think it's fucking Shuichi.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gota believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while.
Yeah, like, come on. How do you trust this guy right
It's
now?
because you realize something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
the picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I get it.
Seriously, that shit looks like it's flashing.
Right?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it... A mistake, maybe?
That's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I get it.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the
inventor girl?
camera.
I think it was the inventor girl now, because she's the only one who knew the intervals. She designed the cameras, so she's the only one who can design it to flash. I'm thinking it's her now. And she was like extremely tired, but she said that it was easy for her to invent shit, so why was she so tired? Like, I think she was lying or something. I don't know. I think it was that chick now. That's who I'm on to.
But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Where is she? what I think it is. That's what I think it is. What? It's not her? So then it's only leaves Shuichi. It's okay. I know you're not the culprit, Shuichi. It's alright, I know. It's okay, you just need to calm down and say it. What? So those are the only two people that could have set the flash on it, except for Rantaro. But how would he have known? Did he kill himself? No. I mean, that's stupid. Right, now I'm fucking completely confused. If it wasn't these two, who else involved? Who else could it have been? I feel like I'm missing something. Couldn't have been Gonta. Let me try Gonta because I don't know. We've already deduced him. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I'll just go through this whole damn list because now I'm just fucking completely. Damn, I don't know how I was supposed to deduce who this person is. I got 2 more guesses. Damn, who the fuck is it? These 3. I'm fucking clueless. I'm fucking clueless. Who the fuck could it be? Alright, yeah. Come on.
You won't give up!
Everyone, you have to believe me. If we vote for Shuichi, and if that happens, I definitely won't let.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Gonta believe in Shuichi.
We've already exhausted all
No way. There has to be something else we can right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not, it's because you realize something. You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. Don't be scared to please.
The picture.
Picture?
You gotta go all the way back to this part? Shit.
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove it, but that must mean...
I don't know, Super Rayman.
That's true. But when
I'm trying to think, who the fuck else could it have been?
This picture was taken at that moment.
Alright, come on, let's get through all this. I wanna get to the part where he
So he tried to remove it. The sensor was...
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
No, don't spoil it for me.
Using everyone.
I'll figure it out.
And the answer...
I get it.
Why do they have me start from this part, though?
Yes, Rantaro.
How can you tell?
Well, if you remember the picture. This is the picture.
There's a way to skip this.
I get it.
I get it.
Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
I'm gonna guess myself.
No doubt about it.
What?
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
Wait,
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
I'm so fucking confused. Are you telling me I killed fucking Rantaro? How the fuck did I kill a fucking Rantaro? I know what you want me to do.
That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let you wish. Granted.
What wish? If she killed Rantaro, whoa, wait a motherfucking minute here.
Kaede is the culprit.
What is up, Tet, the god of play? Thanks for coming through. Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait, that's not possible. Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait, did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
What?
Huh?
She's
Did you
acting
guys
weird.
really think I'm the culprit?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
She did have access to the vents.
Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Katie. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. What the fuck is going on?
I'm not joking around.
No, I'm not joking. Why am I
definitely
reading?
killed
Fuck.
Rantaro.
Wait, what?
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Yo, this is a fucking mind fuck.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shaft?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
Did she put the ball on the bench or some shit? I don't even know.
Killed Rantaro with a shot put ball. It should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Katie wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Getting real.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
In reality, I don't know why my Nightbot deleted your messages.
It's important to establish where the culprit used
I'm
the
really
shot.
sorry for that.
We know that it was in the library.
Damn, I'm not even paying attention.
Killed in the library after
Alright, can we start this one over? I wasn't really paying attention.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Am I lying right now? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing.
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after
The only expert.
In which case, it's... I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
I know it.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the... We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after
The only explanation.
I think I know the truth.
With Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
What am I missing here?
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
Katie didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
She used it at the first floor classroom.
She used it as a first floor classroom.
Hold on. How could she have killed Rantaro?
What is up, SHSL actress? Thanks for coming through. She rolled it. That's what I was thinking. She rolled that shit like a shot, like a fucking bowling ball and shit.
I am skeptical.
I want to know how did that shit hit him with that much force?
So it was a magic shot put ball?
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach...
So it seems you already knew about that.
When you need to deduce a keyword, you'll be thrown into a Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Press X to activate the flash pot. Read the illuminate. While letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select the letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are. Press triangle to get the letter orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash pot. The flash pot uses focus energy, so you realize it. Waves of light will also cross screen, so you can read the letter orbs. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening. That was easy.
The classroom's bent.
Classroom's
If you
bent.
roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
See, that air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent of the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. That's crazy how I start the game off and I'm the killer.
The shot that fell from the vent ran Taro's head from that distance.
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off a bookcase under Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if its corpse moved on its own?
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head.
Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of...
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off a bookcase under Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head.
Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Don't be
from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not. It fell on its head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor.
A few steps.
Yo, I'm so damn fucking lost at this last part.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall! What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Fell from the vent.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
The shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't... And the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
So I have to lie in this situation?
How did it strike?
Impossible!
Maybe the shot was on the... And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on
Watch out
I don't even know what fucking lie I have to tell.
Don't lose sight of the truth.
I always know the truth.
Katie, I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough for this. I can't make you the culprit.
Well, actually, maybe the shot didn't pass through the vent.
Did you not just tell us that the shot traveled through the vent?
That's true, but I just remember...
The vent was closed?
So I think my deduction might be wrong.
Shuichi? I see. Shuichi, we both investigated the vent, but you misunderstood something.
What?
I closed the vent grate while we were investigating, but it was open before. Does this mean Shuichi's testimony was based on a misunderstanding?
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
But depending on your deduction, it could become a lie. Shuichi, please answer the question. How did the shot reach Rantaro? You know the answer. You just heard it during the debate.
I did.
It's just like we almost said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled against books on top of the bookcases to direct...
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh no!
No, it was Kibo. Damn, it wasn't Kibo. Shit. So Kurumi or me?
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
And let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the bed to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh! Shuichi is right!
Sneaky little motherfucker.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made a change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off.
That was smart.
At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a real culprit machine. So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
No, when Shuichi left.
Damn it!
Okay, so then when the fuck did she do that shit? When she was leaving?
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi. Hey, you dropped that bowl too. I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would
Of course,
remember
the
all
ultimate detective would remember all
Your
that.
words and that smile.
Your words and that smile.
Is this
your admission?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Another one of these?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts. Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Oh no!
Oh, it's the music. What the fuck?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
I still have my doubts. Doubts about the noise, of course. Library should have been quiet. That shot was rolling through the vents. It would have made a ton of
noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard it. It's a noise I of course it's a big deal. I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts. Doubts about the noise, of course.
The library should have been quiet, right?
That shot was
rolling
through the vents. It would have made a
ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard it.
No? What the fuck? So which one is it?
Damn it!
Oh! I do not feel like starting all the way over. Hopefully I get to start from that section. If I have to go through a whole bunch of dialogue, I'm just so annoyed. Thank you. I know which one it is. It's the fucking
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
I still have my doubts. Doubts about the noise, of course. Library should
That's wrong.
There we go.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's
I'm still
sins
blown the
were
fuck
committed
away,
right
like...
before Shuichi.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom, and when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase. It was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
So you were hiding it the entire...
Where would she have even hidden?
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was... Despite its weight, it would have been easy. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so it...
That clears it all up then. Every part of...
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that
That's
is
crazy,
true, then that's
yo.
pretty unfortunate.
Hey, what's up, Captain Cinnamon Bun?
I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But...
What?
Why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why?
Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind. I'll show you your truth.
I know what this is. This is where you just dance. I mean, not dance, like the rhythm shit. I know how to do this. It's the same as every game, hopefully.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
Oh shit.
It's all my fault!
Damn.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is
I'm not
to
missing
it!
all of these, bro.
I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro!
What am I supposed to press?
And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know
I get it now.
If you say you believe in me,
You gotta wait for the thing with the meter.
don't look away from the truth.
No, it's exactly the
Please
same.
stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, Do you know what I was trying to do?
I don't know.
Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
You're
Do you
trying
know
to
what I
kill the
was trying to
mastermind.
do?
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me.
So that's why she did it.
None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince, and then I want you to end this. That's
Damn.
my final wish.
Talk about a crazy ass way to start this game, man.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with the directional pad, press L to move the cursor over the gaps. And then fit the panel in the empty space with triangle. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Press L and R1 to switch pages. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, here we are. Closing. So who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? Who was asked to modify the cameras? What was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? What did the culprit do with the library's vent? What books did the culprit set up last? What did the culprit do with the modified camera? What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit?
Is this? We can't let it in.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. I'm back.
the
There we
truth
go.
of the case. It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras, as well as the shot, in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the camera, but even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedia. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with a hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
Man. That's fucking crazy.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of them!
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last, the heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off! It's voting time! It seems the... Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Yo, I cannot believe that I'm the fucking killer. I'm the fucking killer? I definitely did worse than a fucking A. But I'll take it.
Absolutely right!
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
What?
Good. What? Good? What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end? Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too. It's not fine, this is super horrible, the worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Katie, what would possess you to do something like this? Gunter no can accept this, not unless you explain. Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you. Katie, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind and thought doing that would end the killing game. But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all. I was worried about that happening. So you ought to kill the mastermind instead? I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too.
But...
Kaede. Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started. Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed your murder to fill your heart. Wait, to put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started. But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now. Kaede saved everyone. We no can blame her. It's just like that saying, you know, the road to evil is paved with good intent. So even though she meant to do something good, she started something really fucked up and negative.
I know that!
I know, you do not need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act. Whoops, that obvious, huh? But Kokichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me. Katie, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed there and then, you'd been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us. Yeah, that's right. So the first blood perk worked against the Blacken rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all so it would motivate you to keep moving forward. Is that the reason for the trial, to reveal the mastermind? I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless. We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial. Ah, Katie did mention that. But that's why I want to end all of the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. You were wrong, but didn't you say the mastermind was one of us? That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless. Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blacken, still they did not appear. Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. No way, there has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment. I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden. That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time. All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic. That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede, Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault. No, it's not.
Because...
Kaede, I killed him, not you. Right? Didn't I? But Kaede, why did you set up such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks. Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Yeah.
Me? Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone. But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with the girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass. I know, right? I'm such an idiot. We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy. Yes, we still alive, thanks to you. Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends. Dude, you wanted to smash. I'm so sorry. So, you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that? You killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Alright, that's it.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Father, are you getting bored?
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock.
I can't stop crying. See? I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs.
I don't even I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting.
Make things interesting.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution? No freaking way. There's no way we'll let you do that.
Exercise assemble.
Poor Kaede.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Kaede.
Just stop. Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself.
Yeah. Why?
You're giving up? You said you'd never give up, that we get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede. So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end. I'm not giving up because I have you.
You know?
What? Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you. I believe in you. I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game, survive, and get the hell out of this place. And then, be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends. Affirmative, Kaede. I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Now then, let's get started. I have a special punishment prepared for the ultimate pianist, Kaede Takamatsu.
Wait a second. Please, Kaede, please don't. Suchi, you better not lose. You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
Let's give everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I believe in you guys, so please believe in yourself. Okay, it's a promise. Damn, son. I feel bad. Oh shit. Yo, this is so fucked up. Did Mono Kid just killed simultaneously? Yo, what the fuck? The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. Huh? What the? Why is Mono Kid?
Monodam, what have you done? Ah, gross, she puked again.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know. Honey feels like a proper killing game.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Alright guys, so I really have to end the stream. I was supposed to be somewhere like a long time ago, like an hour ago. But I had to finish the trial for you guys. I will definitely continue the stream from this point, but I have to end it. I got through the trial with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please, if you enjoyed the stream, drop a follow if you're watching me on Twitter, or subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube. I truly appreciate it. It supports me. It helps me out tremendously. Anyway, this is your boy AstroMonk86. I want to thank Super Rayman 001. I want to thank SHSL Actress. I want to thank Unality. I want to thank Tet the God of Play. And who else came through? And Nox. I definitely want to give Nox a shout out. Thank you all, and once again, I will be back on later. And don't forget, this is AstroMonk.